subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss an update from ETimes TV.
Hello, Leysan. This is
Hello.
and we welcome you to ETimes TV. So, how have you been?
Thank you. I'm all right, surviving. It is hard time, yeah.
Okay. So, recently we saw you in Saath Nibhaana Saathiya. So, how was the entire experience working on that show?
That was very interesting experience. First of all, I've met very experienced actors. First of all, Sneha, of course, the main lead, and she was very sweet and cute, very down to earth, like very nice person. And also I met Gautam as well, who is like a new cast in this series as well. Very nice person, very experienced, very educated. So yeah, it was really good. And director, all the team was very nice to me. They were very polite, helpful, and we were also making a fun that it's the first time since like many years they're speaking English on set. Because it's like we don't have foreigners in there, so for them it was kind of interesting to speak English again. Like we forgot English already and you came, we speak again. But they were surprised that I speak Hindi. So also it was comfortable for them because some of the team like members, we can say, we don't speak English much. So yeah, it was kind of helpful that I have some Hindi knowledge.
But how comfortable are you with the language Hindi now?
Basically, I am comfortable to speak about life, work, about like we can say daily routine. So in case if you want to talk to me like regarding some politics or art, obviously it will be hard for me. Like I don't know pure Hindi, we can say. But in a daily like routine, yeah, like I'm completely comfortable.
Okay. When did you feel that you wanted to be an actress, and Indian entertainment industry particularly? Why?
So basically the point is I've never planned to be an actress myself because my parents are doctors, so kind of very intelligent and serious people. So for them acting is not a job, you know. I mean, were before, of course. Now they're taking it seriously and all, but before it wasn't. So I was actually studying for a manager. Like I'm basically a manager by education. But since childhood I always participated in the theater classes. I had some acting workshops and everything. I was always very expressive child, you know, very emotional and all. So it's kind of, I had it since childhood, but I wasn't developing it much, you know, during my life, we can say, because there was no possibility. Like I never thought about that. Honestly, it's happened accidentally. It's like I'm telling everyone, it's a destiny, because it just happened. I didn't plan, I didn't want, nothing like that. It's happened to me, you know. So I just think it's my destiny, yeah, to be an actress. That's it.
Okay. Then how did India happen to you? Like acting is one thing. It just, like you mentioned, that it just happened to you. You were very expressive. But how did India happen to you? When, like, did you particularly come here for acting? Or
No, that's the point. Everything happened accidentally. Even India happened accidentally. Like for me, I was planning to go to Italy because I learned Italian language before, and I thought I will stay there, work there, open my restaurant and everything. But I was traveling around Asia. I had online job, and I came to India just to, you know, because my friend was here. So he had like house in Goa. So he said like, you can come just to see India. And I read book Shantaram. If you heard about this book, Shantaram.
Yes.
Yeah. So of course I was very curious about Bombay because all the stories about Bombay and about this Australian guy in this city. So of course I wanted to see Leopold Cafe. I wanted to see all these places and feel, you know, this atmosphere. So I came mostly just to see the country, see places, also like have my holiday or whatever. But my friend, she like offered me to participate in some shoots and everything, first as a background and all. She said like, just see what is Bollywood, just see it with your own eyes, because in 80s and 90s like Bollywood was very popular in Russia, like very popular. Nowadays no one knows Indian actors, but that time like Mithun Chakraborty, Rajkumar, and everyone is like, they know these people, you know, like Shah Rukh Khan, some of them also know. So yeah, and it was interesting, the industry and everything, and slowly step by step I started to participate in like first background, after like small characters. After I was participating in acting workshops, I went also to some like classes classes, acting classes. And one day when I actually wanted to leave India already, I wanted to continue my traveling. I went for one casting for Marathi serial. They were searching for a foreigner lead, and I got selected. So it was just like, I don't know, I wasn't even planning much, I was like, okay, acting is not for me, I will continue my traveling, I will do something else. And I got selected. I got a call from production that you are selected and everything. So I thought like, okay, if it's happened, then I need to give it a chance, and since then, like, I'm continuing, we can say, my journey, and it's happening to me. So again, destiny. I guess.
That's really great, and your first project was Marathi. Forget Hindi. It was Marathi. How did you cope up with that? Did you have Marathi dialogues in it?
I had only one line. It's Ukhana, if you know Ukhana. So, yeah, you know it, right? Yeah. So, yeah, the Ukhana one I learned because it was in one of the trailers which we had, one of the promos. But the rest of the role, it was completely foreigner. So they wanted to have a foreigner girl there who speaks English. So I was speaking only English in there.
Was it, when you belong to the industry, it's easy for you to enter it, and with a few guidance here and there, you manage to make your way. But being an outsider, it becomes difficult. With you, it's a totally different case because you are from a different country and you've come here. So how were the initial days of yours over here, like going for auditions and all? Was it a hurdle-free journey for you, or were there like a lot of roadblocks? How was it for you?
Well, first of all, I face a lot of issues in many ways. For example, first of all, that I'm Russian. They, like in case of foreigner, they prefer British and Americans because of accent. So my accent is not matching with lots of roles. So I've not been selected for many roles just because of my accent. Second problem, that I don't have blonde hair and blue eyes. So in case of, again, Russian foreigner, it's a kind of stereotype, or we can say cliche in India, that all Russians need to be blonde and blue eyes. Though actually in Russia, only 15% are blonde women. The rest of 85 are not blonde, originally. So yeah, this is the second issue. And the third issue, even if I'm playing like NRI roles, for example, if I'm playing some Indian character from outside, then they want my Indian accent be more like clear, more Indian way, we can say. So of course, all these things are very hard. I'm working on them. I'm working on my American accent. I have classes now. I'm working on my Hindi accent. And even still, I need to know more Hindi words before like improving my accent. But the blonde thing, I don't want to change my hair because I've been blonde for this serial, Marathi serial. I was blonde and I didn't like it. So it's not suiting me. That's why this role is like, okay, what to do? I can wear wig, I don't have a problem, but I don't want to color my hair anymore. And of course, in case of foreigner, it's not so many opportunities in this industry. Like there are limited roles, made for foreigners, but day by day, because there are like web platforms to like collaborating with Bollywood industry, obviously for foreigners, there are like more roles are opening up, which is a very good thing. And also, it's very nice that they are expanding their view, we can say, about the foreigner role. Because in the beginning, when I just started, they were offering me every time kind of bold roles, like very exposing roles and everything, which I was every time rejecting. So it was very hard because I couldn't get like some nice roles. Nowadays, there are a lot of nice roles, decent character and good clothes and everything. So it's nice to see that for example, nowadays, I'm receiving like 10 to 15 at least auditions in a month. Before it was 1 or 2. So yeah, it's kind of getting better and easier. So yeah, something like that.
Leysan, like you mentioned, earlier you would only be offered bold roles because of limited opportunities. So is that the
stereotypes I can say about foreigners?
Yes, like they were typecast into that. So
yeah.
Is that the reason that you shifted towards television? Because television obviously...
No, it wasn't. Actually, look, I'm not very picky person in this case. If role is interesting, if it's nice character, if it's interesting to play, I can consider and web show and TV show and movie. I don't have any issues with that. Because like currently I'm doing 2 big Bollywood movies. with a star cast. I cannot tell right now, it's a secret, confidential information and all. So yeah, but I'm doing them. It's a proper roles, very nice star cast and everything. So yeah, I mean, I don't choose project just because it's a platform or it's TV or it's theater. No, I'm choosing because of role nowadays, and thank God, because of my experience and everything, I have it. How to say, I have a chance, to choose roles. Yeah, so before that I was just every time disappointed because I couldn't get any good role, but nowadays, like, yeah, it's getting better and better.
Okay, so we'll talk about your show Saath Nibhaana Saathiya. Whenever you begin a new project, it's a new place for everyone. So who was the one who made you feel more, like, the most comfortable with everything and helped you out whenever there was a language barrier, or whenever it came to anything, maybe having Indian food or anything, just making you feel home over there on set?
So the point is, because I'm not new, in the industry, like I'm many years in India already. So for me, I am managing everything myself already. Like, it's not a problem because language barrier is not there anymore much. I mean, in case of, again, explaining which food I want or something, I can do it myself. And I know, like, how to behave. I know how to request and everything. So, like, experience helping me out actually to manage all these things. Yeah. And in case of people, everyone was supportive. But the point is, I'm very self-independent person, and I'm already, like, how to say, stable, and I don't know how to explain. Like, basically, I don't need anyone's help. It's just like I'm managing everything.
You make yourself feel involved and included. It's not like you are an outsider. With so many years of experience, you make yourself feel included. Okay.
Exactly. And also because I'm, like, strong person by nature. So it's really hard to make me feel outsider or, like, make me feel shy or something. I don't know. Like, it's not in my character, basically. I never feel it. Yeah.
What were your parents' reaction when you said that, when they found out that you are, as you said, they're doctors, you were studying management, and then this happened. So were they apprehensive about your decision, or were they quite supportive?
So first of all, I was very rebellious teenager, very rebellious. So whatever I wanted, I always got it and everything. So my father, he was the strongest one in the family, like the strictest one, the most strict, we can say. Yeah. So I think in the end he just gave up because he understood that it's not working out with me, like, it's better just to accept whatever she does, because they figured out one most important point, that I'm very self-independent, I'm organized, and I'm the person who controls herself, basically. So first their fear, like everyone parents fear, it's that the child will go on the wrong path, like drugs or something. But with me, they saw I'm not drinking, I'm not smoking, I'm not using drugs, I'm just like work-oriented person, like I'm studying or working, I'm not wasting time for fun or something, like parties or whatever. It's not my thing. So I think we just became like calm, we understood that I'm already like grown enough and my brain is in the right direction, we can say, working. So we just accepted whatever was my choice, even though my father was like very strict. I mean, basically we are Muslims, by the religion, but we can Russian Muslims as we name, like we are not religious people. So he was strict, but in the end of all, he just said like, okay, it's your journey, it's your life. And now they are super happy. They are like super proud of me. They've been invited for one show in Russia as well. We have like a huge show. It's similar to Karan Johar's show with the stars. So we have the similar in Russia with also very famous host. And I've been invited there as a Bollywood actress, Russian Bollywood actress, we can say. And they were also appearing there. So of course they were super proud. Like the whole country saw them and their daughter, like obviously they're happy right now.
That's a proud
yeah, that's the point.
That's a really
of course. My father was crying. It was so cute.
Because you are representing India over there as a Bollywood actress, a Russian. So in a way, you are bridging the gap between two countries through this meeting.
Actually, through that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If given an opportunity to do reality shows, that's quite a rage over here. And Big Boss is one of the biggest reality shows in India. So if given an opportunity, would you want to participate in that, or has that thought ever crossed your mind?
Actually, I was applying already for these shows, and I've been selected once for MTV Splitsvilla show, but I got sick. So yeah, I got sick on the first day of shoot, so I couldn't be there. So yeah, obviously, like I'm completely open. I applied for roadies, for Splitsvilla, for Big Boss as well. Yeah, of course, I don't have any issues with that. Like I think it's a good opportunity for a foreigner to get promoted, we can say, and to get established, because most of foreigners are getting big after Big Boss, like Nora Fatehi, Natasha Stankovic, Elia Avram, everyone did Big Boss. So yeah, definitely, I don't mind at all.
That's actually true. Big Boss has been a very great platform for many of them.
Exactly. So why not? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I would love to do this show.
Listen, अगर आपको मौका दिया जाए टीवी इंडस्ट्री में किसी एक एक्टर या एक्ट्रेस जो जिनके साथ आप काम करना चाहते हैं, तो वो कौन होगा?
टीवी इंडस्ट्री में Karanvir Johra?
Sorry, I did not get that.
I'm saying correct. Karanvir Johra, I guess his name, no?
It's Karanvir Bohra.
Bohra, sorry.
Bohra.
Yes.
Karanvir Bohra.
Yeah, I think yeah. तो उनके साथ अगर मैं कोई रोल कर सकती हूँ तो ये हाँ अच्छा होगा.
Okay. उसके like आपके कोई पसंदीदा जॉनर्स हैं जो आप करना चाहते हो? Apart from what you have done till now, anything else that you really want to do, you're very passionate about that particular genre?
So basically, like my favorite genre is comedy. I love it, and I think making people laugh, it's amazing. Like I'm increasing their life, they're enjoying my performance, and I'm getting paid for that. Perfect. Like what can be better than this? So comedy is something which I really want to stick with. It will be amazing if I would be like completely outcast even as a comedian actress. I don't mind. I can play comedy for the rest of my life. But if not comedy, then I want to do some serious roles, like blind person, handicapped, something which will challenge me, something which will make me feel like, oh my God, how to play it, what to do, preparation, everything, reading materials, which will make me feel stressed, which make me feel worried. Can I actually do that? Can I present this character in the way that people will believe me, So yeah, I want something which is like really strong, like a proper strong character. Hopefully one day.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
जब आप यहाँ पर एक्टर्स को यूजुअली जब अपार्टमेंट रेंट करना होता है मुंबई में तो बहुत
मुश्किल है, बहुत मुश्किल है.
तो आपके साथ कैसा था वो एक्सपीरियंस? हाउ डिड यू मैनेज टू गेट अ हाउस?
Same. It's the same, like when it's an actor Indian, it's one thing. When it's an actress and foreigner, it's even harder. Like it's the hardest thing. The people here still have this mentality of 20th century, I can say, of the previous like 50 years before. I don't know what exactly people were told about foreigners, but no, we are also normal people. We are same like everyone. And giving us apartment will not make any difference if you're giving to your person or to foreigner. It's the same thing. Like we are not doing anything wrong in this apartment. We're not killing anyone there, So it's kind of sad facing such situation, but it's owner of the apartment, his choice. I mean, it's his apartment, his choice to whom he wants to give it. But it's kind of sad feeling when you are, how to say, yeah, in this case you feel like outsider, like complete outsider, that people are judging you because of your skin color or because of your nationality, but not because of your nature, we can say generally. So they don't know me, but they're already telling me that no, I will not giving you apartment because you're foreigner or because you're an actress. So I think then we can judge every nationality like this and every country, every country has some stereotypes, but we need to kind of stop it, these like lines and borders, they need to be gone. It's a 21st century. All people are even, all nationalities even, all religions are even. Everyone is the same for me. I don't judge anyone because of that. I judge only two things: or you are a good person or you're a bad person. That's it. Nothing else, So that's why for me it's very hard to face such things, because I am very fair person in this case. Like I never judge people on anything except their actions. Yeah, that's it. And behavior, we can say.
With so many years in the industry, Leysan, I hope things are easier now for you.
Much easier. Much easier, yeah. Obviously, much easier.
Really
There are some small
happy to know
things,
that
but it's okay.
now.
Yeah, it's better. It's much better nowadays, yeah.
Okay. So, Leysan, I wish you all the very best, and I hope to
Thank
see
you.
you do some really great work, and I'll be very happy to see you.
Oh, amen to your words. Amen to your
Amen.
words. Very nice.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. All the best.
Thank you, yeah. Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.